What's up, everybody? It's me, Riva, and I am back again with another video. If you are new here, I am here to give you guys my full thoughts, my feelings, my opinions, my reaction to this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Before we get into this video, okay, I just have to let you know that I was scrolling through the wonderful world of TikTok, as I always say, and I saw this woman that is on my screen over here, and I said, why does this woman look extremely familiar to me? And you know what happened? Let me tell you guys. I realized that this was the woman who called in to the Kevin Samuels show, the one that said women are behind and it's all men's fault. I did a reaction to it on my channel. That's how I know this woman's face so well. And she was the one that he did not hang up on because of her attraction level. Okay, when he's like, you lucky, you cute, it was her. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, this all makes sense now. I'm going to play the video so that you guys can hear about this particular conversation. But if you have not watched that video with her and Kevin Samuels having the conversation, I will link it somewhere here so that you guys can go ahead and check that out. But I'm just going to go ahead and press play to this video, and we're going to talk about it after.
Gendered man. I'm a man. I don't need to take your title. So when people just throw out these terms like, oh, a cisgendered man, it's like you are putting titles on people that don't even accept your title.
Just know. Just know. Come here, let me talk to my fellow cisgendered folk. Nobody is titling you, okay? Cis and trans is not a title. Cis and trans are identifiers. They're descriptors. We use them to acknowledge and be inclusive of other types of men and women. Oh my God, look, cis and trans are scientific terms. Get the fuck out of here. I had no idea. Since y'all love to use science to invalidate trans people, science says you're cis, they're trans. Cis basically means same side. Trans means opposite side. Science. And since y'all got your science lesson, can we get it together? Can we just accept the fact that we are just cisgendered and they are transgendered because science says so? Yes, the descriptor that is describing the type of man or type of woman that we are. You don't have to accept it. That's fine. But that is what you are. Imagine me not accepting the fact that I have curly hair. Of course, no, I don't have curly hair. Get out of here. My hair is pin straight. I sound ridiculous. Like you sound ridiculous, sir. Like anyone who's trying to give this argument sounds ridiculous. Get with the program. And lastly, it's always a motherfucker like that look like that always got something to say. The trans community is not checking for you. Hell, the cis community is barely checking for you, sir. Take 2 seats.
The one thing that she said that made the most sense is that she sounds ridiculous. That's where her and I can absolutely agree. I agree with you. You do sound ridiculous. It's very ironic to me that she says these are not titles, these are identifiers. Why is it that people, I won't say people, why is it that women are so quick to jump into a conversation and defend anybody who is opposing a masculine man, a straight man, a man who is interested in women? They will defend anybody. They will defend whatever part of whatever space with no apology, just to oppose the men that they so strongly dislike. She said her fellow cis people, which I don't understand why we need the word cis, because the word is straight. We know the word is straight. Everybody knows that the word is straight. If from way back when till now it has been a man being in a relationship with a woman and a woman being in a relationship with a man, every other person that is coming up with a title, because it is a title that they identify themselves as, that they call themselves, it's still a title, right? When somebody calls you the CEO of a company, that is your title. That is your job title. That is your description. Okay? It is a title. Just in case, that didn't register. When other people are finding titles to call themselves, to identify themselves to other people, if these all are newer things, why does the originality need to be entered into this conversation with a new title instead of it just being straight? Okay, that's just, it's not this is nothing against anybody, but why does the original need a title is my genuine question. I don't get it. Because if everybody before, it's been in society, on movies and everything, it's always been like a straighter, like, everything portrayed with family, even commercials, it's always been like man, woman, kids, like, a straight society. So when people come up and they're like saying, well, they are, identifying as they, them, or she, her, or, all of these other ways that they are identifying themselves, all these other titles, why do we need to go back to the original and then change that into something else? I don't see anything wrong with this man saying, I don't even know what that is. You want to know why? Because just the other day, I found out what that was. I had no idea. Somebody said something about cis people, and I was like, what do you mean cis? Like girl, like cis? They're like, no, like cis men. And I'm like, what does that even mean? I had no idea what it meant. So it's almost like you're titling people with this verbiage that they obviously don't understand, aren't even a part of this conversation, because it's just blatantly straight, like, yeah, that's just what the norm, has always been. Normally, people have always called it straight. Now there's this new terminology, new title, cis. And you have a man who is a straight man saying that he doesn't want to be communicated to as a cis man. He does not want that title, cis man. He does not want anybody to identify him as a cis man. He's saying, if you're going to identify me, call me a straight man. So the same way that other people's titles need to be identified and recognized, the same way that other people want to be recognized, and the same way that other people want their titles that they prefer to be acknowledged, that's completely fine. But when this man comes up and he says it, worse, a black man, because she said, even when you look like that, these people who talk like this and look like that, look like what? A black man? Because I don't know what's so unique about the way that this man looks. He can't have an opinion. He can't have feelings. All of a sudden, he's ignorant. He's dumb. He makes no sense. So is it that it's supposed to be a peaceful space for all? And all people are allowed to express how they want to be identified as, or the title that they want associated with themselves? Or is it only the people that she's coming up to defend? Is it only what the woman says? Is it only because she's a woman she has the right to tell this grown man that he does not have the right to say that because it doesn't make sense to her? He's saying that the term doesn't make sense to him, but he has to be wrong because she's a woman, defender of the faith. I want to know, I know this is kind of like a shorter clip. I want to know you guys' full thoughts, your feelings, and your opinions. So make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. I'm going to link the video. Like I said, I think I probably linked it before. I'm going to link it again. So you guys can see the conversation that she had, like I said, with the late great Kevin Samuels. You guys have to see this video. If you watch that video, this one definitely makes sense. And if you watch this one, that one definitely makes sense. So let me know again how you guys feel about this. Hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.